Hey there, my fabulous viewers! It's your girl, Sera, and I'm back with another exciting lookbook storytime video. Today, I'm going to share my adventurous trip to the park as I tried on some outrageous outfits for an epic photo shoot. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride. So, it was a sunny Saturday morning, and I decided to head to the nearby park for some fresh air and inspiration. As a YouTuber and fashion enthusiast, I'm always on the lookout for cool new spots for photo shoots, and this park seemed like the perfect place. I packed my backpack with some bold and quirky outfits that I had recently bought from a thrift store. Think retro, neon colors, and loads of sequins. As I walked towards the park, I couldn't contain my excitement, imagining how these daring outfits would look against the lush green backdrop. Once I arrived, I set up my portable changing room behind a big tree, an essential tool for every fashionista on the go. My plan was to change outfits discreetly and surprise anyone who happened to pass by. Little did I know, hilarity was just around the corner. I started with a shimmering silver jumpsuit that I affectionately called Disco Diva. It was a little tricky to put on, and I nearly lost my balance a couple of times, but after some wriggling and wiggling, I was all set. I strutted around the park, trying to look confident as people glanced at me curiously. Some even gave me thumbs up, which fueled my enthusiasm even more. As I posed in front of a serene pond, a group of kids passing by noticed me and broke into fits of laughter. At first, I felt a little embarrassed, but then I joined in on the laughter too. I mean, who could resist laughing at the sight of a disco ball on legs? The next outfit was a neon pink tracksuit from the 80s. I paired it with giant, heart-shaped sunglasses that covered half of my face. As I sauntered around, I felt like I had traveled back in time. I even tried some old-school dance moves, much to the amusement of a few passers-by who decided to join in for an impromptu dance-off. Feeling a little sweaty after all the dancing, I decided to switch into my Jungle Explorer ensemble. This one was a zebra print onesie with a matching safari hat. I imagined myself discovering hidden fashion treasures in the urban jungle. But here's the thing about onesies. They're not the easiest to put on or take off. As I struggled to zip it up, I managed to get my hair caught in the zipper. It was a bit of a fashion emergency, but I eventually freed myself, though with slightly less glamorous hair than before. With my adventurous spirit intact, I moved on to the cosmic cowgirl look, featuring a glittering cow-patterned jacket and a pair of neon cowboy boots. Yeehaw! As I posed near a small group of picnickers, they started cheering and clapping, probably thinking they had stumbled upon some sort of unexpected fashion show. By this point, I had attracted quite a crowd, and some of them even requested selfies with the outfit-changing park wanderer. I happily obliged, feeling like a mini internet celebrity for a moment. Soon after, I spotted an adorable group of elderly ladies sitting on a nearby bench, giggling and observing my fashion escapades. Feeling brave, I decided to approach them and strike up a conversation. Hey, ladies. I hope I'm not interrupting anything, but I couldn't help but notice you enjoying my little fashion show, I said with a smile. The ladies chuckled, and one of them replied, "Oh dear, we've been watching you all along, and you've certainly brightened up our day. Your outfits are something else, I must say." Their warm response made me feel even more confident, so I asked if they'd like to see one more outfit. They eagerly agreed, and I quickly slipped into my eclectic artist attire, a mishmash of vintage pieces, paint-splattered overalls, and an oversized beret. The ladies erupted in laughter and applause as I struck some dramatic artist poses. One of them even jokingly offered me an imaginary paintbrush, and I played along, painting the sky with imaginary colors. After a delightful exchange with the charming ladies, I thanked them for being such amazing spectators and bid them farewell. It was truly heartwarming to see how a simple fashion show could bring joy to others, regardless of age. Now, with the sun dipping lower in the sky, I felt the golden hour vibes calling me to create more magic. So, I ventured deeper into the park, searching for hidden gems to serve as backdrops for my photo shoot. Around a bend in the path, I stumbled upon a whimsical garden filled with vibrant flowers and quirky sculptures. This was it, the perfect spot for my next outfit transformation. I had prepared a garden fairy look, complete with a sparkly tulle dress, floral crown, and fairy wings. As I twirled among the flowers, I noticed a little girl peeking out from behind a bush, her eyes wide with wonder. She looked as if she had just seen a real-life fairy. I invited her to join in the fun, and we danced together, hand in hand, creating our own magical moment. Her mom, who had been following closely behind, approached with a grateful smile. "Thank you for making my daughter's day so special," she said. "She's been going through a tough time, and seeing her this happy means the world to me." Hearing her words touched my heart deeply. I realized that sometimes the silliest of endeavors can have a profound impact on others. I gave the little girl a hug and wished her well, knowing that our brief encounter had brightened both our days. With the day slowly turning into evening, I decided it was time to wrap up the photo shoot. But before heading home, I wanted to commemorate the adventure with a little self-timer photo of all the outfits together. I set up my camera on a tripod, hit the timer, and hurried to get into position. Just as I was about to pose, a playful dog came bounding over, seemingly intrigued by the sight of a human-sized disco ball, aka me. The dog's owner followed, trying to control their energetic companion. "Sorry about that," the owner called out. "He's just really excited." "No worries at all. In fact, I'd love to include him in the picture," I replied, knowing that this spontaneous moment would make the photo even more unforgettable. We all laughed as the dog pranced around, photobombing almost every shot. Eventually, we managed to capture a hilarious group photo with me and the dog wearing equally big smiles. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the park, I took a moment to reflect on the day's adventures. It had been a roller coaster of laughter, surprises, and heartwarming connections. I packed up my camera and outfits, feeling grateful for the experiences and memories I had created. The park, which had been a canvas for my wild fashion fantasies, now held a special place in my heart. And that, my dear YouTube fam, is the story of my extraordinary walk in the park and the unforgettable photo shoot. Remember, life is a beautiful tapestry of moments. Some planned, others unplanned, but all worth cherishing. As always, thank you for joining me on this delightful journey. Your support and love mean the world to me. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay fierce, and keep spreading positivity wherever you go. Love you all.